Welcome back to the Credit Game Show, where we talk all about credit, how to play the credit game, and how to use that game to get ahead. I'm your host and credit expert, Kelly Stone with Rising Point Solutions, and today's topic is about authorized users. On our last episode, we did talk about building credit, so I figured I would build on that. What is an authorized user, you may ask? Well, an authorized user is someone that you put onto your credit card who has the ability to use that credit card. Or if you are the person who is becoming the authorized user, you are added to a relative's credit card in order to be able to utilize that credit card. What's great about this is that it does provide that credit history, but there are some rules that come along with this. Rule number 1, the credit card has to be established for at least 2 years to give you any kind of boost as an authorized user. Ideally, you want to be added to a credit card that has been open for at least 5 years. Rule number 2 is that this credit card has to have perfect credit history. And the reason is because all of the history that is attached to this specific account, whether it's positive or negative, will be added to your credit report. And there's no point in putting on bad credit onto your credit report. Rule number 3, you want to make sure that there is a very high limit and a very low balance. You don't want to have too much debt to credit limit ratio added to your credit report. Rule number 4, make sure that you are being added to an account for a person that you trust and know. You want to make sure that these accounts will be paid on time moving forward, because if there is ever a situation where you don't get removed, then you don't want to have bad credit that is associated with you. So make sure that you know this person and you know their credit well. You may have heard of some services out there called piggybacking. And piggybacking essentially is you purchasing an authorized user account on somebody's credit card that you don't know. But there are some dangers to this. You don't know if they will run out and run up the balance or if they'll ever pay anything late. And technically, if you are the person who is selling your credit card, you also are still giving that user the right to use that credit card. So be careful in what you decide to do moving forward. To learn more about credit, please make sure to follow us. And if you like this quick credit tip, please make sure to like and share this video so that we can help others play the credit game. Thank you for watching the Credit Game Show. What is an authorized user, you may ask? An authorized user is because the thing to know is that any credit history that is added to the credit report. Rule number 2 is that you don't want to add too much debt to credit limit ratio onto the credit card. While this is technically